Okay. I think everything's working right. Yeah. Okay. Here we got Lijang Tower for this was match 2 of last Saturday against WKU, which I think stands for Western Kentucky University. Um, we're just gonna go through this low key. The high key should have won this map, in my opinion. We should have actually won both maps that we played, but we'll get into that. Okay. This fight's good here. I think we called a wraparound, which we do, except, yeah, they shout onto our back line. And Kobe did the right thing here. He kind of kited away. Um, but not a bashed in. You don't really want to bash in there. You want to like try to get away. Use bash to escape. Then they would have been able to like run at you. Then you would have been able to be with Jar Leader. Um, Jar Leader and Kobe did the right thing here. Go away. I have blinks and abilities, so I won't die. Neo's a tank. He has high survivability. He's supposed to like go tank the damage and he'll get healed. Um, so yeah, bash away there. Then we just lose this fight. Do I get out? I think I get out. Yeah.
You won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed. Seize the soul, as they say.
Here we swap comps to go Junker, Queen, Reaper. Good knife by Neo. We shut out. For some cooldowns just for playing poke here. This is fine. Eventually we have to engage. I think we get a good pick here. Yeah, we call Queen. We burn Queen, which is good. Go here. Didn't really need Spear in there unless we are gonna get engaged, which we didn't. Okay. This is where I'm gonna get a little bit nitpicky. Yeah, okay. We Juno out here. They are all the way over here. There's no one um there. And this will be a common theme throughout this match. We Juno ult way too early. Um and then this team just disengages as you should. So we Juno ult here and they just back. We also use High Noon, which forces them back. We should not be using High Noon with a Juno ult because High Noon is a zoning ult for the most part. And that's the opposite of what we want to do with our Juno ult. Um, so yeah, they just disengage and then they Juno ult themselves here. We use two ults, get 0 value out of both of them, and they Juno ult here. Um, if teams do this, we should probably try to do the same thing that they do to us, where we just disengage when they Juno ult if possible. Does Kobe have speed ring? Let's see. We have speed ring, so we could just call for a disengage here if we are. This will be our Juno's job to call for disengage here. Um, how's it go? And then we'll speed ring out and just kind of like give him, and then we could re-engage with Queen ult for the future. I think we end up maybe Queen ulting here though. Let's see. I don't remember specifically if we Queen ult or not. Yeah, we do. Okay, and they use rally. Kobe dies because they push. So we trade 3 ults for 2, and they win the fight. We don't win the fight, which we could not be doing. If we use more ults than them, we have to be winning fights. So now we just have rally. We get a good pick on the adventure there. We get this for free. And they use ult. So they waste Queen ult there. Good job target focusing here. They just stall. We have Queen ult Blossom here. We don't have to be playing so far back here. We could be playing like corners here. I mean, Kobe and Nada should be playing a bit farther back than that. That was a terrible ult from me, I'm not gonna lie. Um, good high noon though. Good rally, we calmed that rally. We win the fight. We used 3 ults though, they used 1. Could have got a better Blossom or potentially saved it. That would have been helpful. Here we should know they have Blossom. Yeah, same thing. We Juno ult too early, and then they just disengage. We have to wait for them to fully engage when we use a Juno ult. Or like, especially since we, okay. So, we know that there's 73, we're at like what? We're at 70%, right? We want to try to use Juno ult at like 90. And once they like are forced to touch or engage. Here we could like just stall the point and force them to touch. We can actually use Juno
Yo,
ult at
I think you
95.
should touch me.
Okay, what's up, Mr. Love My Mom? Okay, I gotta show you these Juno ults. Okay,
VOD reviews. Nah.
yeah,
Okay, bye. I just wanted to
bruh.
annoy you guys. Good luck,
Okay,
Overwatch Crimson.
thank you. We scrim Thursday, by the way, most likely, 7 p.m.
Yeah, I know. Okay, bye.
Bye. Anyways, um, here we want to try to like we could just low-key stall until 99 or like 95 and Juno, and then that would force them not to fight on point in our own Juno. They by that time probably would have their own Juno, which is fine. It's just Juno versus Juno. But we also would have. We are also about to get um, what's that called? JQ ult, and that would just negate half their Juno ult to begin with. Instead, we Juno ult here when they're all playing back here, and then they just hard back up. They speed, or they don't speed it, they just back up. And then they just back to their spawn, they know they have plenty of time. They Juno ult themselves. We get a pretty good Queen ult. We kill 2. And then, yeah, we win this thankfully from, or pretty much from just a Jack and Queen ult. But yeah, very sloppy first point. This point. Oh, no, whatever.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You won't be disappointed.
Okay, the Reaper's on point here. This is fine. Could be pressuring this queen a bit more. We forced their shout, we used our own shout. We choose speed ring. The bricks should die, but there we go. Good pull. Boop. There we go. Good first clean fight win. No one overextended. No one died. We all focused targets pretty well. I get healing. I probably should have backed up there a bit more. I don't know if I end up dying here. No, I don't. Oh, we should not have shield bashed in. Should just shield bash. Um, Good kiting here and use of what's it called? Good kiting use of abilities. I think we win this fight, right? Yeah. Another clean fight win. We use 2 ults, they use the same 2 ults. Or they use 3 ults actually, they use JQ ult. Yeah, this is where it gets really sloppy. We have 3 ults. And they have, what, 2? We definitely have the advantage here. So they're gonna go coast this time. Or left, whatever you want to call it. The Reaper TP's there. We're playing a bit scared here. We get a good ult, but they get a good Blossom. We get a bad Blossom. And then I think we lose this, which losing this is fine. We trade Blossom for Blossom and JQ. I can kill him with that Blossom. I'm not gonna lie. Might have been another zone Blossom. JQ was good. I cut one, I guess. Their Reaper just got to our backline. We should have ringed onto their team when we called the Junker Queen ult, which is what we should do next time, and just go all in, because they'll all be purpled, and we'll just get a team clean wipe. That Reaper would have had like nothing to do. Whatever, 98 to 0. We get 98. So we need 1 team fight win. We each have rally. And then this, we have to wait for our tank here. We cannot be. Okay, our tank's there. That's not the fight I thought it was. They have Tracer now instead of Kree. We counter rally. Each of us are like disengaging here. That's kind of fine. We're both wasting rally for the most part. We Kree ult nothing over here. Interesting. Our Kree should be playing main. We Juno ult. Pretty decent Juno ult. They back up though again. We need to, yeah. And then they use Queen ult. They get a fast Queen ult. And then we kind of collapse because we're very split at this point. Let's go over this fight. Okay. Jar later goes off here. He should be playing with our team here. He does not need to go over here into high noon. They're all on point. So that leaves us in a pretty much a 4v5 here. Kobe ults too far back. If we're gonna ult, we want to ult them like start the ult like right here and then rotate over here because they can't really back up there. And if they do, then we just take point and then they have to come fight in our ult anyways. When we do it back here, they're allowed to back up and re-engage by the time the duel is over without flipping a point. Then we're all back together here. They get JQ ult. I think we're also just not calling targets here. We're just kind of fighting. No one really knows what's going on. Our Brick dies, then our Juno dies because their queen's in the back. Yeah, then we die there. And then this fight, I know Jar later gets knifed off, which is why we wait for our tank. And when we go coast, especially against JQ, we hug this wall. We do not need to be playing up close. Like, there's no need to be playing on this rock here. Yeah. Me too, I was playing a bit too far close, but I didn't get knifed. And then that forces this last fight, and then we had to like, it's a very scuffed last fight. Which is just not good. Because our tank has to touch, doesn't even get ult in time. They use poles. I get nothing with revolt once again. We get knocked in. They get 2 with revolt. 3 with revolt. And then yeah. Just messy gameplay towards the end. Some bad ults.
Ready for battle.
F3.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Here they go coast. Just caught. We're kind of fighting nothing here. We gotta pick on the Reaper. Here we should be playing a bit more aggressive. Um, because it's a 5v4. We should be pushing up when we use shout. I don't know. Once the Pharah comes back, I mean that's fine because we took point, I guess. I don't know. Pharah comes back, we need to be like focusing the Pharah. Oh, and then Brig. Okay. I know like you want to be away from that team over there, but you know that their Pharah is spawning back and is gonna come probably main. You want to be playing like this little edge right here. Because you're still far away from them, and then you won't be close to Pharah there. You just get 2-tapped, and then we're just down support, and then everything goes downhill. We just collapse instantly. Here they have a lot of pressure, so we need to like speed ring and shout like that. Yeah. We get good fight here. Yeah, that was a good fight there. Do we need to do only use one ult? They didn't use any ults though. We won the fight. Here we should be forcing the come point, which is what we do. Um, since we're not playing hit scan, we're just mirroring. Here we should wait for them to engage and then use Juno. Let's see if we use Juno too early again. The Reaper's in. Oh, the Reaper just walks in for free. Oh, I fall off the map. Whoops. It doesn't matter, we lost the fight anyway.
Hey, yo.
What's up, Zinio?
Off the map.
Bro.
Not
This was the
my
game you
fair.
weren't at.
Oh, shit.
By the way, Zinio, we have scrims Thursday at 7 p.m. Can you make?
Thursday. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Yeah. And then matches Saturday, obviously.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Um, This fight is 4 ult or 3 ults versus 4 ults. They have ult, brig ult, we don't. Here, Jarly just by pressuring point. That's fine. Okay, our break needs to be further back. She cannot be frontline like that. They use Queen ult. We kill. That. Okay, that's fine. Wait, our break's dead here. That's not fine. Up to this point, pressuring point here is good. Like this from Jar later. We can't hard engage, which we don't. Their Pharah ults. Oh, Nada got knifed. She didn't dash. Bastion. Okay, I mean, you gotta pay attention to Jungle Queen's knives, I guess. Try not to get knifed. Play back. Kobe's playing way back underneath this little thing, especially which is smart, especially when they have a Pharah. We go Pharah. That's good. We trade Pharah for break. Whatever. Not ideal. You always want to trade supports over DPS, but whatever. Um,
Justice.
we use barrage and kill um their brig. So now we're up one. They used Queen ult. But we also pop Blossom while at 1 health. We should not be doing that. We do not pop Blossom at 1 health ever. You get one tapped. Um, now it's a what 3v3, except we are all purpled with 0 health, which is not good. Um, Kobe dies from bleed. I die from bleed, and Neo just is the last one left, and he dies. And we use 2 ults to their 2 ults, 3 ults. Did they use Blossom there? No, I think they used Blossom earlier. Yeah, they used Blossom earlier. So 2 ults versus 2 ults. We trade. Um, yeah, whatever. Um, now we know they have support ults when we have support ults. It's just who wins this fight.
Locking satellite vector.
We Juno ult once again way too early for the 4th time this match. This map actually. We Juno ult way too early. They just hard disengage. Again, we have to use Juno ult here when we're going to point, and then force them to fight Juno ult on point. Yeah, waste Juno ult, and then that just leaves us against with rally versus their rally and Juno ult. See how they wait? They like okay, they Juno ult. Their team is thanks. We use Juno ult. We disengage a point. We know they have to fight point, which is what we should have done both in the first map. So now we have rally, and we use rally, and they just wait because they know that we have to stay point. Now they pop their own rally, so their rally armor is gonna last longer, and then they pop Juno ult. Whoops. We lose the 1v1 with the Pharah. We kill their JQ. Did they even use Juno? No.
Time for the reckoning.
Do we win this fight? Oh, we do win this fight. Okay. They don't use Juno ult. Personally, I don't know why they didn't use Juno ult. I thought I remember them using Juno ult. Whatever. That's fine. We use ults that we have to use to win. Um, it is what it is. But we now know that we have no ults, and they have Juno ult. And we should be tracking their close to Blossom. Here, instead of playing point, we should have played out in the open because we have a Kree now. And we need to contest our Pharah. Instead, we play point. Don't remember who calmed that. Maybe it was me. If I calmed it, I calmed wrong. I get air shot.
Locking satellite
Now they usually know, and they know we have to fight point because we can't really afford to give it up. We get 1, so we're up 1 here. What happens? How do we lose this? We're up 1, draw leader's half. We're just really split here. How did we get so split? We're fighting back here. 4 of us from the back, that's fine. We're soft disengaging from the Juno, which is good. We kill Brig. Good job. Neo gets low and then goes out, but there's a Pharah here. So then Kobe goes over to try and help him. Our Brig's playing with me. Jarlader's main. So here, Jarlader, and they Blossom. Kill 2. 3v, 4v, no. 3v2 here. But we have just me. Yeah. And then, yeah. I mean, unfortunately, I guess they still had ults as well. Yeah, just very much misplays of Juno ults and Bad Reaper ults from myself. And we had like 1 bad positioning, but other than that, positioning was fairly fine. Our fights were somewhat clean. Yep, that's all for that map.